Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations. Happy Monday, y'all. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. Let's start today off with an affirmation just for us, just for the collective. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us, the collective, an affirmation, words of wisdom to carry with us this day. We got that one before. Let's get one we haven't got before. Okay. We get kindness. Kindness. When others are callous to me, it says more about them than it does about me. We are all deserving of kindness, and I recognize that this includes myself. So I will be kind to those around me in order to make a more compassionate world. Namaste. All right, y'all. Now that we've got kindness on the table, let us go ahead and draw a sacred oracle card. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us an oracle to meditate on this day. And it flew out. Look at this, y'all. We get protection. Protection is card number 1. Protection. You are protected. You are safe in all matters of the body, mind, and spirit. Your highest guidance has you covered on all fronts. Do not delay in moving forward. If inquiring about a relationship, situation, or how to proceed, please take this as a sign that you are taken care of and harm to none will be had. Meditate on this symbol when you feel like you need to strengthen your energy. The symbol is the Helm of Awe. This is a Norse Viking rune often used when petitioning the gods for protection in battle. Carry this with you today. Look at this symbol, y'all. You are protected in mind, body, and spirit. Be courageous today. Be brave. The universe is on your side and is holding you in its very own hands. Namaste, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. And where are my cards? Okay. What the heck? Here they are. Here they are. All right, y'all. Don't know what's going on today. I'd lose my head if it was not attached to my body. All right. Let's go ahead and get into these questions. Y'all, please, if you have any questions that you would like asked or answered, please drop them in the question space below this video. It's going to be another short day, guys. I don't have a lot of questions, but let's go ahead and answer what we do have. The first question is from Danny Jeannie Hair. And Danny Jeannie Hair would like to know, and this is kind of a strange question, but Danny Jeannie Hair wants to know, will Rudy Giuliani die in prison? Universe, creator, spirit guides, please answer this question for Danny Jeannie Hair about Rudy Giuliani. Oh, goodness gracious. Will Rudy Giuliani die in prison? Yes or no? Here we go. Yes or no? Will Rudy Giuliani die in prison? Here we go. No, Rudy Giuliani is not going to die in prison. In fact, the first card that we got is walk away. And guys, I want to tell you this, so before everything happens, ain't nobody gonna be all upset and disheartened. If you are waiting for these despots, for 45 and his crew, to all go to prison and justice work, please, the thing that I'm going to tell you is so important. Yes, people are going to go to prison. Yes, old Donnie boy may even go to prison. What these people did to the United States, they are not going to get the prison time that they should for it. And this is the thing that everybody needs to be prepared for. Rudy Giuliani, these people, these despots that have been trying to break American democracy, none of them, none of these rich guys are going to do more than 5 years in jail. Not one of them. Not one of them. Rudy Giuliani is going to go to jail. And this is the thing, guys. For some of these people, their sentence is going to be months. So, please, if you are standing on something that makes you feel like your life is not going to be complete unless these people go to prison, then you've got to exhale and you need to step back, because this two-tiered broken justice system that we are living under is going to show exactly what it is when the time comes for these people to be sentenced. Understand, this system was built by rich people for rich people, not to send rich folks to jail. It was built to send poor people, people who are not fortunate, to jail. So, do not be disheartened when these people's prison sentences are months instead of years. Okay. Danny Jeannie Hare's next question about old Donnie boy, old Donnie dump truck, is why does old Donnie think that his mugshot is a winning ticket? Danny, this is an interesting question. Everything that old Donald dump truck puts his face on, he puts his face on for money, okay? So when he practiced that mugshot, how mad he could look. And please understand, he practiced that. That's why it took him 2 weeks to turn himself in. He knew he was going to get mugshotted, and he had to practice. This man was in the mirror practicing what he was going to look like. Practicing this. And just like I said on Friday, it was 2 days, and now he's got his face. That mugshot is all over everything. Donald is making money off of it, and he is going to continue to make money off of it. Why does he think it's a winning ticket? Because the people that love him love his face, and he knows that they will drink out of it, wear it, or whatever, if it has him on it and it has some way of trying to own the libs. And that's what this is all about. And guys, September, I'm going to do a full draw on, I'm going to do a monthly draw on September on Wednesday. Everybody, and this is serious, and I always say I want y'all to be prepared and not be scared, but what I'm going to say right now just might scare some folks, okay? So if you don't want to hear the truth and you are afraid of the truth, you might want to go ahead and click off this video now, okay? Because September, henny penny, the sky is falling. September is going to be a month to end all months. So much is going to happen, so much drama, so much pain, so much just terribleness. And like I said, I'm going to do a full month draw on Wednesday. But guys, I'm going to say this today. If you are carrying around a whole bunch of garbage that doesn't belong to you, you need to decide now to put it down. or to be buried underneath it. Put down and let go of all the garbage that does not serve you. Put down and let go. People, things, everything that does not bring goodness into your life. If something is making you feel bad, if something is making you feel like this is not for me, put it down. Put it down. You can decide to come back and check it out later, but now put it down and walk away from it. And don't be upset that you did that. The time is now. Guys, right now, everything is about us. What is going on is about us. We are being led to see. I keep saying everything that has been going on over the summer is about revelation, about seeing things that have been hidden from us. And this is what is so important. There's going to be a lot of things that make life hard for not just Americans, for every person on this planet. In September, we are looking at a full-on war in Africa. We are looking at the ceasing of goods and services. We are looking at a change in our entire financial system. All right? So, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically for the month of September. Again, if you are carrying around a whole bunch of garbage that is not yours, that is doing nothing but making you sad and making you heavy, set it down. Put it down. Do not carry it 1 second longer. It's time to clean out the closets. Clean out the clutter. You got a couple of days. The full moon is on the 31st. Okay, the 30th and the 31st is the full moon. This is a super full moon. Everything is in change. This is a full moon in Pisces. This is about emotions. This is about... So there may be tears, guys. There may be lots of tears. But remember, tears do not just mean sadness. Tears are also a way to cleanse. So what I am saying right now, guys, prepare. You've got a few days now to get ready. Get your moon water made. All right? All you got to do is fill up a container. Speak into the water that you put that into that container. Make sure it has a lid on it. And then set that water out into the moonlight. I'm going to put mine out today so that it can draw the energy from now until the super full moon. All right? And you speak words that you need into that water. Speak words of love, encouragement. Speak bountifulness into yourself, into the water. And remember to give thanks for everything that you have and to be grateful for everything that you have. All right, y'all. Let me get back to these questions. So, Donnie thinks that his mugshot is a winning ticket because that is where he is right now. He is the face of disdain. And you are marking yourself. You want to talk about the mark of the beast? There it is right there. Every person that puts on that red hat, every person that puts on that Trump shirt, puts on or carries that Trump flag around, has accepted the mark of the beast. All right? They have segregated themselves, and have chosen what side they are going to be on. They are identifying himself. And Trump needs to know this so that he knows how much money he has coming in. It's a winning ticket for him because his face is going to be paying his bills for the next few months. All right? It's all about money. for Old Donnie dump truck. It's all about money. This man has no character. None. He's a con artist. He's a liar. He's a cheat. And he's a bigot. And he knows that all he has to do is whine and cry and rub his eyes on television, and all of his minions will open their wallets and bankrupt themselves to keep a rich man out of jail. There you go, Danny Genie here. My next question. Why are Hawaiians blaming Biden for the fire? Okay, and this one, and I'm hearing a lot of this, guys, it is not the Hawaiians that are blaming Biden for the fire. It is the right wing that is blaming Biden for the fire. All right, so let's not get all of this twisted. The right wing is spouting everything. If it's not done by Donald, then it's not done right. If anything that Joe Biden does is not good enough for the right wing, okay? And I just want y'all to remember, again, don't hero worship these people. President Biden is the president of the United States for these 4 years. In 2024, we're going to do another election, and there could be another guy sitting in that seat for the next 4 years. Or it could be an old guy, somebody who's run before, or somebody who has been president before that could be sitting in that seat for the next 4 years. What you need to understand about these elections is that, number one, the president of the United States is nothing more than a figurehead. Okay? The president of the United States has limited power. Congress and the Senate have more power than the president of the United States does. So, when we need change in the United States, when we need something to happen, it's not the president that does it. It is Congress and the Senate that is responsible for it. So, when you are armed with the right knowledge and you hear these right-wingers spewing falsities and lies, when you have knowledge, you can set them straight and write the record and let them know that everything that happened in Hawaii had absolutely nothing to do with Joe Biden. Had everything to do with Hawaii's own government. Okay? They're the ones that didn't have no water in the pipes to put the fires out. So if we're gonna lay blame on anyone, lay blame where blame should be laid. Lay it at the feet of the city who was unprepared for fires. Lay it at the feet of the city whose water systems were inoperable when people were losing their property. Blame it on the government of the place that it happened. The people who are supposed to be over the emergency broadcast system of that area. Okay? There you go. My next question, well, it's not a question, but this is Marshall Davis said that Old Donnie's mugshot, the way that his face was swollen and kind of disproportionate, looked like Old Donnie boy may have suffered a mini stroke. So I am going to do a deep dive on Donnie's health for the month of September. Universe creator, spirit guides, please, tarot, please give us an insight on Old Donnie Dump Truck's health in the month of September. Is there anything that we should be aware of on Donnie's health come September? Here we go. First card out, we get the Queen of Cups, y'all. There's going to be a whole lot of emotion. A whole lot of emotion. We are going to see Donnie whimpering, crying, wiping his eyes everywhere. Now remember, he has got a real gag order on him now. So he's got to be very careful about what comes out of his mouth. Okay? So the question was about Donnie's health in December. Well, we don't have death here, so he ain't gonna die. But we've got infighting and we've got the moving on to calmer shores, guys. I think this is the time now where we really have to be watching Old Donnie boy. They have not put an ankle monitor on this man. Like I said before, and I still feel this to be true, they are giving him every opportunity to Machiavelli himself, to escape, to pretend that he's dead. Okay? I feel this is going to happen. I really feel like Donnie's going to try to pull a Machiavelli, like he's going to try. But again, like I said, I don't have no death here. But he may try to escape. The man he's got his own police force with him 100% of the time. But he's got corrupt people with him. The same people who were with him on January 6th, the ones who knew what he was about to do, are still in his circle. Nothing has changed. The people who are around him are on Team Trump. Okay? He handpicked his Secret Servicemen. He knows that they are followers of his. And guys, he already knows. He knows who will go with him if he chooses to escape. And yes, this is being discussed. He is making a plan. Donnie does not want to face any type of justice at all. No justice. He is, hold on, let me pull a couple more cards. Will Donnie, yes or no, tarot? Will Old Donnie dump truck? Yes or no? Will he attempt an escape or try to fake his own death? Yes. Yes. Okay, guys. So, and I know we've been talking about this for a long time, but there it is there. Donnie does not want any part of having to face justice. That's why they're trying to make all these court cases so far out. With Cheeseboro and the Kraken wanting a speedy trial and the Georgia case being a RICO case, that's what'll put him in prison, guys. The January 6th and everything else, oh no, he might get probation, might get slapped with a fine. But no, the RICO is what'll put him in prison for the rest of his life. And that's what he knows. And he's not worried about Washington. He could care less about Smith. He's worried about Georgia. Okay? So, guys, keep an eye on Donnie Dump Truck. He may try to pretend, he may try to fake his death, or he may try to actually disappear. And guys, I kind of feel like if he tries to fake a death or an illness, he may try to fake an illness that would make it to where they wouldn't put him in prison. Say a stroke or something to where he doesn't have the mental capacity. But that would be Donald saying that he is deficient. And he has a problem with anything that is not perfect. So, there's a whole dichotomy going on there. He knows he has got to do something big to not have to stand in the line of justice. But he doesn't want to do what he knows it would take to get him off the hook, because then he couldn't be Donnie anymore. He would not be virile and strong. He would be broken and weak. All right, there you go. My next question is a personal question from Patricia D. Okay, so everybody just kind of exhale. Let's change the energy from politics to personal. Here we go. Universe, Spirit, Guides, Creator, Tarot. This question is from Patty D about her niece. Patty D's niece named Ancella is 19 years old. Ancella's birth mother died in 2022. Now remember, this is a 19-year-old girl. This girl is now disrespecting. I don't know if she's living with her 90-year-old grandmother, but she is disrespecting, cursing out, stealing from her 90-year-old grandmother, stealing all of the money from the 90-year-old grandmother to where the grandmother does not have money to make it through to the end of the month. Patricia would like to know, this child is out of control. Patricia would like to know what's going on with Ancella and what her outcome will be. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please tell us about Ancella. Why is Ancella doing the things that she is doing to her grandmother? The first card out that we get is the Crossroads. And this is where Ancella is, Patricia. She is at her crossroads. She is at the place where she has to make decisions for herself. Okay, I'm going to read these cards and then I'm going to give you what I am being led to tell you. So on Ancella, what's going on inside of her spirit? She's at a stalemate, a truce, sitting on the fence. She's at her own crossroads. Difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, oppositions, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships, and divided loyalty. The second card Ancella gets is friendship. This is reunions, celebrations, parties, socializing, gatherings, indulgence, festivities, festivals, gathering, happiness, wedding, engagement, party, graduation, baby shower, happy times. And that's where Ancella is broken, because everything that brought her joy is gone. Her life is changed for the worse. The crossroads that she's at, she's 19. She's not a child. She's in between childhood and adulthood. She's struggling. And that's the only way I can say it. She's angry. And she's lashing out at the grandmother like a child would. So she is regressed. And she is taking out all of her angst on everybody who is around her. The last card is patience. And this is for the family, Patricia, for you and the grandmother. Now, along with this patience, there has got to be boundaries set. Okay? It's going to take time for her to figure out her life. But while she's going through this, in the hard knocks life that it is necessary for the grandmother and for you and anybody who's dealing with her to have strong boundaries in place when you're dealing with her, or she's going to run over the whole family. If this means that she has to be put out so that she understands that she can't do this, then that may be something that may have to be discussed within the family. The child is out of control because the child is on a roller coaster of emotion and there's no guardrails. She's flying blind. I feel like there may be some drugs and alcohol involved that is having an effect on how she is having outbursts towards people. So, set boundaries in place. Be patient while she goes through what she has to go through. But somebody needs to tell her that it's unacceptable and that nobody is going to cater to her while she's trying to figure things out. Love is paramount. Patience is paramount. but boundaries must be set. And the only way to help herself, is for everybody to be as real with her as possible. Yes, she is sad. She lost her mother, but that does not give her license to destroy everybody else's life. The last card, again, is patience. She may be coming into a job, so here you go. New job, self-employment, building business, trade, reputation, craftsmanship, or somebody may need to make her go get a job. Master expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, confidence, results, and rewards. Everybody has to stop treating Ancella like she's a baby and start. Somebody's got to give what their expectations of her are and stand by them. Yes, she is sad. Yes, she is grieving. But she has turned that into a power play to control everyone around her. Boundaries need to be put in place so that y'all can say no and make her stand on her own 2 feet. And that's the most important. Stop babying her. Somebody has got to learn how to say no. My next question is from Must Be Heard. A personal question from Must Be Heard. Must Be Heard wants to know, hold on. I did it again. I don't know how I keep doing this to my cards. That is a special, like a special trick I can do. I can mess up my cards. Here we go. Next card, question from Must Be Heard. Excuse me. Must Be Heard would like to know, will they be moving from where they are now, or will they stay? So, we'll ask, will you be moving? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Must Be Heard is asking, will they be relocating or moving house? Yes or no? No. Must Be Heard. Nope. You ain't moving right now. Nope. So what you got is the Hermit. You got 2 no's back to back. So the first one is, you have a message. I honor my spiritual self. You have the Hermit. This is soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, and solitude. The next card is the moving on card. Abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, escapism, reaching limit, self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment, and looking for the truth. And the last card you get is vibrancy, the Queen of Wands. This is good business sense, confidence, foresight, an attractive, magnetic, mature woman, a helpful friend who is well liked, a kind, loyal, generous, confident, a competitive woman who enjoys enterprise and the limelight, and also values her home and family life. So, Must Be Heard, no, you will not be moving house in the immediate future. But there is, make time and put aside to travel. It is imperative. You need to travel and open up other areas of your life. There is something that is out there for you with this Hermit card, the soul searching. So you are meant to discover something about yourself. And this may happen during travel, through travel, some type of vacation, to where you will find some sort of enlightenment. But no, you will not be moving house right now. Okay. My next question is a personal question from Spirits Beyond the Stars. Spirits Beyond the Stars asks, Her son is going into a detox business here in Las Vegas. Spirits Beyond the Stars wants to know, is this a good move for her son? And what might the possible outcome of this venture be? Okay, universe, creator, spirit guides, please tell us, how will Spirit Beyond the Stars' son fare in his detox business here in Las Vegas? Here we go. Well, the first card out, he gets the Sun. Spirits Beyond the Stars. This is a good opportunity for your son. Okay, so he gets the Sun. This has a message. It says, I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. So here you go. Positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, openness, and pregnancy. The second card he gets is independent wealth. This is going to be a good venture for your son, Spirits Beyond the Stars. This is independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, thriving business status, freedom, wisdom, maturity, and indulgence. And the last card he gets is love. So this is partnership, and he's going into business with another person. Partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance, equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagements, marriage, and mutual respect. Spirits Beyond the Stars, say congratulations to your son for me. This venture in Las Vegas is going to be very lucrative for him. Okay. All right. Spirits brought this to my attention as well. And this is a little future vignette about what is going on. Now I'm going to talk about all the things that we're going to face in September on Wednesday. So guys, please click that bell notification so that you can be notified when I'm on here, because you're not going to want to miss that show. So what we need to talk about right now, what's going on with the wildfires, with the hurricanes, with the flooding that's going on. The next big crisis facing Americans, and I'm talking about Americans right now because this is about the insurance company that is about to harm a great swath of American people, especially with the wildfires. So a lot of you guys who have been through any type of natural disaster knows. If you've been through a flood, if your house has ever burned down, then you know dealing with the insurance company is probably one of the biggest headaches there is. Not only having to deal with them, but having to come up with whatever your co-payment is, your deductible to get your property back on the track of being inhabitable again. What is going on with the insurance companies? With the amount of natural disasters that we have going on, like this is a whole ping pong game from the East Coast to the West Coast, back and forth, flooding, wildfires, especially California. So California was underwater. Y'all remember, let's go back to March and April. California was underwater for almost 2 months. It was raining so much that whole towns were flooded. Insurance companies have to pay out all these people who have insurance. Insurance companies, it's a gamble. So they want to insure people that they know they never have to pay. The big crisis coming in America is through the insurance company. The insurance company not paying claims when they happen, which is going to increase the amount of homelessness. that is in the United States. That's where the biggest problem is going on. So, guys, number one, check your policies. If you have not done a checkup on your policies, check your policies. Know what is covered and what is not, especially if you are in a floodplain or if you are in a place where wildfires could affect your life. And then just know where you stand. It's time to start making plans. It really is, guys. Again, I don't want to scare anybody, but we are about to come into some very scary times. And this is where raising your vibration, unsticking yourself from the sludge, is going to be paramount. Raise your vibration. Stop dwelling. Stop worrying about what Donald Trump is doing. Stop worrying about these despots. If you're going to be concerned about it, use this as entertainment, not as fact. The political scheme is to keep everyone low vibrating and confused. It is about chaos. It is made to make people fearful. The money situation is going to, and everything that's going on in Africa, and I'm going to keep going back to this because this is where everything is going to get super sketchy. We have a whole bunch of people that are deciding all over the world that are deciding that they've had enough and that the status quo is not going to be the way that things are going to go anymore. And that is going to throw the entire universe, our world, our planet, into chaos. And we need to be prepared for that. We need to be prepared. And this is where we as a species need to be speaking to ourselves. This is where the drama does not serve anybody. Again, if it doesn't serve you, put it down, let it go. If it's more trouble than it's worth, put it down, let it go. Right now, this is about you and how you make it through these next few months. This is about each and every one of us. It's a singular journey. Nobody else can do this with us. This is about getting ourselves, our houses in order. This is about knowing who we are. I tell everybody, do your mirror work. Do your shadow work. Find your confidence. Know what you can do. Know what you're here to do. Let knowledge guide you every day. Allow yourself to become a little uncomfortable so that you can understand what may be required of you very shortly. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your gut. Trust your instincts. And stand in your truth. Okay? That is paramount right now. My next question, well, it's not a question, it's a statement from Jaconda. Jaconda says, she sent me an email. China just made it illegal for people to be sad. We are in Big Brother. Guys, if you have not read the book 1984, you don't even have to read it. You can have it read to you right here on YouTube. Just write in 1984, click on it, and somebody will read the story to you. You can sit back and just listen. If you have not read this book, if you have no intentions on reading it, then please at least listen to it so that you can understand where we are in things. What old Donnie boy is doing. Donnie is literally the face of Donnie. Well, actually, no. Let me scratch that because this is China. This is Xi Jinping, and he does this too. the face of Xi Jinping, which is everywhere. And, you know, the old big brother is watching. That's what 1984, the book, is about. And the fact that there's a picture of the leader, a giant picture of the leader everywhere that looks, you can't escape his gaze. Xi Jinping and old Donnie boy both use their photographs as power. And this is a part of it. When we're talking about Donnie's mugshot being everywhere, just look at that. His and Xi Jinping's. His, Donnie's for us in America, Xi Jinping for in China. That is the all-powerful, great and powerful Oz. That is Big Brother is watching. And I know I've probably lost some people, but I'm talking about 1984 and what these pictures mean, okay? All right. So, China just made it illegal to be sad. This My Life social credit thing is something that they really, really, really want you to buy into. Okay, this social credit. Now, China, this is where it comes from. China is already under this social credit network. That's why all these cameras everywhere, where anytime you step out your house, you've been photographed 45 times. If you walk downtown, anywhere, you have facial recognition software. They know who you are. They're tracking you, store to store to store. Your phone is pinging, location to location to location. This social credit thing, which they want to take off, but can only survive if you buy into it. If you don't buy into it, guess what? It cannot affect you. All right? This is the most important thing. You have to believe in what it is they're selling for it to work on you. If you do not put any energy into this social credit garbage, then it's not going to affect you. If you do, however, then your life is going to be ruled by some fake society. Okay? And that's a credit score. But again, only if you subscribe to it. Don't put no energy into this garbage. Do not subscribe to it. That My Life, if it comes across your inbox, don't resist the urge. Delete it, put it in your garbage, and then empty the trash. Don't buy into that. That is a fear-based matrix. Okay? To tell you that if you I'm still talking about it's illegal to be sad in China, because this social credit thing in China, if they catch you being sad, they can put you in jail for 5 years. They can beat you. They can put hands on you. It affects your social value, your social credit. You might not be able to go get a cold drink from a store because when you walk through the door, it'll bing and say, no, this is an undesirable. And this is what they're doing. They're trying to turn it into Big Brother. They really are. They are trying to draw us to this horrible matrix-like narrative. This is where we have to be discerning enough to say, no, I'm not playing the game with you. No, I'm not giving you my energy so that you can turn it around and use it to oppress me. This is where we are, guys. And I'm hoping that you guys can understand this. All right. My next question is from Spirits Beyond the Stars. This is a personal one. It's also my last question. Spirits Beyond the Stars says, when Spirits was 10 years old, she was at a Girl Scout camp out. And she was sitting by a stump that had a hole in the middle. And out of the middle of this stump popped a fluorescent caterpillar. Spirits Beyond the Stars says that as the caterpillar was coming up out of the hole in the stump, that each segment of the caterpillar was a different fluorescent color. Spirits Beyond the Stars says the caterpillar came up, put its front part of its body up, and looked at her for a few minutes, and then turned around and went back into the hole. Spirits Beyond the Stars. And this is another thing, that this caterpillar was 11 to 12 inches long. This is a big caterpillar, okay? This is a big one. So, Spirits Beyond the Stars wants to know, number one, was this a caterpillar? Was this a caterpillar? And if it was, what was it trying to communicate with her? This is a fantastic question. Spirit guides, universe, creator, please tell us what the caterpillar that interacted with spirits when she was 10 years old, what was the message that caterpillar was trying to give to her? Okay, Spirits Beyond the Stars. First thing is routine. This is, now I'm gonna just read this card like it is. I'm gonna say this is what the message that the caterpillar was trying to give your 10-year-old self. Patience, perseverance, unexpected sources of income. Time heals all wounds. Reliable, patient, conventional, trustworthy, hardworking people. Someone who perseveres to reach a goal. I think that caterpillar was telling you, don't you ever give up. The second card, you get the moon. This is intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, and insecurity. And I feel that this card that the caterpillar was saying, that even though you see things and things might look a certain way, always look deeper. Pull back the edges of things to see what's really underneath. And the last card, you get returning to one's roots. This is children, childhood memories, past influences, nostalgia, reunions, playfulness, youthfulness, innocence, creativity, kindness, goodwill, simplicity, childishness, immaturity, sharing gifts, charity, family, and support. And the last thing that caterpillar was telling you was to believe in the magic that is you, Spirits Beyond the Stars. Yes, that caterpillar that showed itself to you, that sprite, that earth spirit, because that's what I'm going to call it, was to let you know, to awaken your child mind, to let you know that you can believe in magic. All right, there you go. And that's it, y'all. That's all my questions for today. So, if you're still here and you would like to... Oh, I can't do my Reiki yet. I got to do the weekly weather. We on another week. Woo! And this is the week starting September. Again, y'all, we got the full moon coming Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday in the United States, Thursday in the UK. So, okay, this super full moon in Pisces. Guys, take your crystals, take what you need to be illuminated, to be charged by the moonlight, and put it outside. I'm putting mine out tonight. Again, I'm making my water today, and I'm going to put my crystals and everything out tomorrow night so that it can draw all that full moon energy. Set your intentions. Again, this moon is about taking out the trash, getting rid of the things that you don't need in your life. This is about you being okay with you. You being okay with what you allow in and around your life. This is about your personal bounty, okay? So take a lot of heart. Do your rituals. Do your moon, your full moon rituals, if you are so inclined. Bless yourself. Bless your space. This is the time, that spring cleaning. Here we are, the fall cleaning, just like the spring cleaning. When we're coming into this time, clean your house again. Clear out all that stagnant energy. Sweep it away. Sweep it out of your house. Then put some water on that floor. Blessed water. Speak to it. Bring goodness, abundance, and what you need into your life. It's not a time to be afraid, because we are coming into some very peculiar times. And this is where we are going to need all of our wits about us. Okay, again, don't be scared. But things are going to get scary. Use everything that you have to keep you out of that low vibration. Meditate, read, sleep. This is about resting as well. Rest, let go. Don't let people steal your energy, and don't let people steal your joy. I love you. I love you. All right, here we go, guys. Set your intention. Shake off the negativity. Let's get ready for the Reiki prayer. All right. My intention for this day is to be present in myself, to be truthful to myself, to stand on my values, to believe and have confidence in me. All right, y'all. Here we go. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself. And I am kind to all living things. Namaste, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. Happy Monday. Bye, y'all.